Hey everyone, I'm the CEO, Erin, the CEO of Linc. As you all know, software is eating the world. But what you may not know is that building a successful software product that customers love only requires two things. It requires you to build the thing right, and it requires you to build the right thing. Now, building the thing right has become easier and easier over time with the advance in software development, but building the right thing and figuring out what that is as hard as it ever was. And that's because, as the saying goes, it takes a village to raise a product. But today, most of that village can't see what's being developed right now, which means that giving feedback to the development team is just too hard right up to the point until it's too late. These were exactly the problems Emma, CEO of Digivisor, faced. Lack of visibility leading to late rework and delays, just like every other software development team. And the rest of the organization often had to sort of catch up instead of when a new feature was released. And this is where Linc comes in. Linc is a front-end release automation platform that makes every change available that a software developer makes against every backend. This makes it trivially easy for everyone in the organization to collaborate with the development team. This is what Emma has to say now after using Linc. An early preview link to provide feedback saves us significant time. But more importantly, seeing new features with real data helps us plan and coordinate an appropriate launch. Emma can now see if a feature that's currently being developed is something that we put in the release notes, whether we make a video for it, or if we're going to make an entire marketing campaign out of this one. But the best part of the quote is, "I love it." Emma can now align and coordinate her entire village. And that's what's so special about Linc. We have executives raving about what's on the surface as a software development tool. And by the way, if you're a developer and build React, Vue, or Angular applications, host your code on GitHub, totally hit us up, because we'll make your CEO love you too. With 15 minutes of setup, Linc will gather all the information and data from your source code, your automated tests, stakeholder feedback, and we will push that information out to everyone in your organization who needs it to make the best possible product decisions. And we won't stop there. We'll be adding qualitative tests, bug reporting, production monitoring, and A/B testing in the future. We will own the path from a developer to their customer and back, so that your team can do what makes the biggest difference to your organization: delighting your customers. We are currently enabling over a dozen paying customers, sort of including some of Australia's finest startups, to deliver better products to their customers. For most of these, we are an irreplaceable part of the way they deliver value to their customers. So why us? As developers ourselves, we have not only seen this problem before, we have solved it many times by building bespoke solutions. We have the experience running development teams in scaling startups and massive multinational organizations. But most importantly, as the author of open source libraries used by hundreds of thousands of developers worldwide, we have the network and the reputation to completely change the way this industry thinks about releasing software. Which is why we are raising a $600,000 round, pre-seed round, to continue to develop that vision, to grow the momentum that we have in the open source community, and grow our ARR to 1 million by the end of next year. So if you like to invest or are interested in developing better products, come talk to us.